These are the plays that are going to make you the most money today. Now, we had a busy weekend for sure with the F bombs, with regular plays. Let's go ahead and roll right through them. So, first, on the 13th, we had Devin Booker. He had a 65% probability to go over 31.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He obliterated that number. So, he got that one pretty easily. Then, on the 15th, we had Carl Anthony Towns to go under 43.5 points, rebounds, and assists, a 72% probability, but he had one of those games where he had 20 plus points and 20 plus rebounds. So really tough to get under that number when he has one of those big double-double games. We ended up taking the L on that one. Now, again, we went yesterday too. Kyler Murray, he had a 70% probability to go over 199.5 passing yards. And he eclipsed that one pretty decently. Yeah, a little bit sweaty, but he was able to eclipse that. He had like 224 passing yards or whatnot. Then we had the Browns and the Chiefs to go under 47.5. That one breezed by. That one went under pretty good. And on the 14th, we had the Winnipeg Jets, Kyle Connor, to have over 1 point, pretty much. He just needed to have 1 point. And he had a 71% probability for that. He ended up hitting that one. I think he had actually a couple points in that game. Then we went to UFC. We had Petrino against Jacoby not to go the distance. That one looked a little rocky until the third round, where Jacoby got a nice lucky punch on Petrino and knocked him out cold. So we ended up hitting on that one. Then yesterday we had Jason Tatum to go over 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He had a 78% probability with that, with the blowout factor too, because the Celtics were 17-point favorites, but he ended up eclipsing that number easily as well. Then on the 13th, we had the Pacers, Pascal Siakam. He had a 76% probability to go over 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He eclipsed that one pretty easily as well. Then on the 14th, we had the Minnesota Wild's Kirill Kaprizov to have at least 1 point. He had a 78% probability for that, and he ended up eclipsing that on the first score for the Wild of the game. So pretty easy there. Then to wrap it up, on the 14th, we had Ottawa Senators Tim Stutzel. We needed him to score 1 point. He had like 6 shots on goal. He had a 79% probability, but was not able to get an assist or a goal. So over the weekend, we went about 8-2. All right, over the weekend. So solid. Let's go ahead and talk about the F bombs, guys. The F bombs are still rolling. All right, 21-4 in the last 20 days. So we are absolutely killing in the F bomb section for sure. So if you guys want access to that, make sure you guys click the link in the description. It is the gold membership. All right. It is the gold membership. That is where you get the F bombs at. So make sure you guys click the link in the description if you want to join and be a part of the winning team and be a part of this roll that we're on for 20 days here. All right. The F bombs I really started in this time frame. So we have been rolling pretty hard with those. So if you guys want to be a part of that, make sure you click the link in the description. Also, I see you guys comment all the love and everything being a part of the group and stuff like that. Keep that rolling as well, because I do share that stuff amongst the social medias. So make sure you guys throw your comments down below of how much you guys are enjoying, how much you guys are winning. I know a lot of you guys in there, your bankrolls started at this and now you're up to this. So make sure you guys are sharing that stuff too. All right. It shows positivity for everybody, so everybody knows what the winning team really is. Now, let's go ahead and talk about today's slate. We got a couple NBA stuff. Just so you guys know, for the F bombs, there is going to be like 2 NBA and 2 NFL ones. So actually, there's going to be a decent amount of F bombs today for the NFL and the NBA. So like I said, you guys want those, click the link in the description. So let's go ahead and talk about James Harden. He has a 68% probability to go over 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's going against the third worst team at guarding the point guard position. Everything right now runs through James Harden on the Clippers. All right. So he has a great matchup here. He has a good probability. The number is decently low. 32.5 is actually decently low for somebody that all the offense runs through. James Harden could get a triple double on any given night. He's one of those that can get, 15 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds, something like that. So we're going to look for him to get one of those again tonight. See if he can eclipse that, get over that 32.5, which he should, because he should have the good matchup and also a decent probability to back it as well. Now let's get to another point guard here, De'Aaron Fox. All right, De'Aaron Fox has a 73% probability to go over 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists. he's going against the seventh worst team at guarding the point guard position. So the matchup isn't the greatest, but he does have a good matchup. All right. And as for usage rate and everything running through, it's kind of in the beginning of the season, everything was running through De'Aaron Fox. Now it's kind of evened out to where it was last year, where he's getting a decent amount of usage. He's like first or second with Sabonis of getting usage rate, along with now DeRozan when DeRozan's playing decently. So DeRozan's taking a little bit of usage from him, but still 32.5 is pretty low because a couple times this year we had De'Aaron Fox and he was like 39.5 or whatnot. All right, on the over. So he was on a tear in the beginning. He's leveled off a little bit now, but he has a good matchup tonight. He's got a 73% probability to get over that 32.5 number, which is not a high number. Same thing with Harden. Both of these guys, not crazy high numbers to be able to get over. So good shot for that to happen. All right, let's go through one more time. James Harden, 68% probability to go over 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's got the matchup. He's got the decently low number, and he's got the probability. All right, so that one is pretty good. Then let's go to De'Aaron Fox, 73% to go over 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's got the point. This is a low score. He's got the probability. The matchup is decent. All right, the matchup is decent. It's not the best, but it's obviously not the worst. All right, so two decent options there for you guys to go with. Now, get to everybody's favorite part of the show. We got two left, guys. 2 Fridays left for the $1,000 giveaway. All right, make sure you guys comment GOAT and you guys are subscribed. Last week, somebody won $2,000. All right, because we ended up rolling it over. Never know. I might just roll it over because I'm feeling jolly. So guess what? Make sure you guys are commenting GOAT and you guys are subscribed to the channel. Because again, it shows me if you guys are subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you're not going to be entered in the random generator that puts all your guys' usernames in there. All right. So make sure you guys are subscribed. It's very important.